Good afternoon, President and founder of the TANGOBA Legends School, and I welcome you to this interview with Wedambu TV.
Good afternoon. Thank you for visiting my premises.
It's my first time, and it's a beautiful experience for me.
Thank you so much. I'm happy you are here.
Yep. Great. So let's get started. I've heard a lot about TANGOBA Legends School, and to be frank with you, when you first posted a hint about the school on your Facebook wall, I thought it was just something for us to have a joy and talk about. I didn't know you were testing the waters to bring something big. So
that's how I use social media.
Yeah. I'll actually have a question for you on social media. So let's get started. How did the idea for this school, TANGOBA Legends School, come about? Maybe your children influenced you? Mommy opened a school?
My children never influenced me. I think it's been a long time dream for me to have quality, a facility for quality education for children particularly.
Yeah.
It should be as far back as maybe 20 years ago. I always hoped that if I had a land and the resources, I had a choice to either build one in the Upper East region, where I originally come from, or in the Western region, where I was born. Because in the Western region, I was born in a deprived community. In fact, as I speak with you right now, we don't have any better basic school, private basic school in Adiambra. So if I had the opportunity, these were the two things I wanted to do. To either build in Adiambra, where I was born, in Sekendim, or to build in the Upper East region. So that's as far back as 20 years ago. I think fortunately for me and for the Upper East region, I happened to secure this property some years back. So when I got some resources that I thought could start a project like this, I didn't hesitate at all on the choice of project that should be put on this property. So that's how this whole dream has come to fulfillment.
So when did you formally start academic work?
We started on the 13th of September this year, last year.
2022.
13th September we started. We started with 2 kids.
I was actually coming to ask what was the number of your pioneer students, how many were girls and how many were boys?
We had 2 children, 1 boy, 1 girl.
Wow. Their names will certainly go down as legends of the school.
Exactly. They are the first legends.
Nice.
We have Trifina and then we have Reno.
So what grade are you running currently?
Currently, we are doing from crèche to class 1. The original idea was to do from crèche to KG2, but our parents have come in requesting us to expand to lower basic. So in fact, we have children from nursery currently to class 1. Good.
I wanted to also ask, what age range of kids do you admit?
We admit from 4 months. We have the capacity to take from 4 months to 7, now 8, and maybe 10 years, depending on how far we go to. But currently, our minimum age is 1.5 years. And then the maximum age is 7 years.
So, Honorable TANGOBA, somebody will ask, there are many other investment opportunities. Your peers are going into hotels, some are opening a fleet of stores for rental, some are opening pump stations like fuel stations. Why invest in education? What is the morale? What is the rationale behind?
A good question. I had all these alternatives. Some advised me to go into fuel sales. Some asked me. In fact, I actually even thought of an event center. Because as you see the environment, if I put up an event center here, is going to be a huge one. I thought of an event center. Hotel didn't cross my mind.
Okay.
Because managing a hotel, and I mean, we have good hotels in Borg already. Struggling for space, struggling for customers. You don't put your money in that kind of market, knowing very well that hotel businesses are not everyday businesses. Event center would have been my next option. Again, I think the urge to contribute my quota to national development took the better part of me.
Okay.
It was also between maybe a school and a good quality pharmacy. But I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse. I don't want a situation where you will be managing a product that you have no idea about. Okay. Fortunately for me, I'm a teacher by training. I'm a certified teacher, so when it comes to the academics, I will be able to supervise properly because of the experience I've had in the educational service. So these were the things that went into the consideration to put up a school rather than all the other things that you have mentioned.
All right. Honorable, I'm aware, like many will do, that you base also in Accra, Ghana's capital. This your home region. And I'll ask again, like, I think, like many others will think that Accra is a busier place compared to Upper East and then Bolga, to be specific. And that this business of investing in a school would have been a booming one for you if it were in Accra. So why the option to start a school in Bolga, and for that matter, here in Azinsum?
That's also true. In fact, I've had people ask the reason behind me putting up this structure. If I tell you the fees we take for this facility, and to think that we have facilities that are not half what I have put here, the amount they take per child, and then the amount we take per child per term, it's so ridiculously low. Ridiculously low. But not you, me. Yeah. I always think of my community first. Monetary considerations for anything I do, it's always so minimal. So minimal. I am not sure that if I considered the monetary gains in putting up a school, I would have put up this facility here. Because of course, as you said, in Accra, all I needed was, I could even have started it in my house. Yeah, most people have their houses, Montessori in their houses.
That's how it starts.
And they take so much money. Just all you need is a half plot of land. And then the delivery is what is important. So I just thought of bringing the same quality of education to my people in the region at a very affordable cost. And hopefully the impact will be felt by our own people, that they can experience what other people, their colleagues, experience when they go to school in Accra.
That's wonderful. That you don't go outside and you spend all the life there, share with friends when you have things to take care of back at your home and your backyard.
And I'm happy, I'm very happy I put it up, as I said. Despite the financial challenges, the constraints that it's going to put on me, I'm happy I put this
it's a fulfilling thing for you.
Exactly.
Exactly. So
because, again, it makes me come home very often, and I'm getting used to just staying in the village and enjoying the village life. Accra is a hustle place,
I don't need to be told.
So once in a while, when I have to come back home and then enjoy life back home, it's fulfilling for me.
That's great. So kindly share with us what facilities are inside this beautiful structure that I see for the kids that you admit. Because I can recall, I'm an ardent follower of you on your Facebook and other social media platforms. And I saw about a week ago that child who was crying in protest against the father picking her up. Yes, it tells you that when children come to the school, they feel at home and they don't want to depart.
Yeah.
What are the facilities that make these children want to always be here?
Thank you. Yes. Again, my vision when I put up, and all this idea, it's personally mine. I take full responsibility for every idea that has been put into this project. The idea is to let children study in an atmosphere that also gives them the opportunity to play and relax. Most of the time we put too much academic pressure on the brains of children. But these are children that are growing up. We just keep writing.
So school needs to be fun for them.
And when they even give them the opportunity to go on break, there's nothing for them to play around with. You ask the child, it's time for break, go and play. They have nothing to play.
My days, we only know how to play socks ball.
You know, and then they'll just go and then they have nothing to do. So this facility, in one of the rooms, in fact, the second television is supposed to come. We have one of the rooms that has a bouncing castle.
Okay.
And then in that same room, we have, a television that has a lot of play games, rhymes, and cartoons, and all that. We have a room specially dedicated also for toys, indoor games. Eventually, we are going to put up a huge canopy out here. Okay. This place has a lot of land.
Yeah, I can see there's still some work you're adding on.
Of course, we're going to put up a huge canopy here that will bring the outdoor games, the seesaw, all those outdoor games. That's the next target for now. Okay. Then, if you enter the classrooms itself, they're all learner friendly. The walls have been decorated with all manner of learning essentials. So you don't even need a book to study ABCD. You go to a wall and
when I still a glance, I can see alphabets on the wall.
We have alphabets, we have animals and all that. So all the walls in the
So practically the whole classroom perimeter is a learning space.
It's a learning space. The whole classroom perimeter is a learning space. Okay. And then we have security. We have CCTV cameras all around.
Yeah, I noticed that, and actually, I recall when you dropped a hint on your Facebook page, I think last year, that you were expecting some installations from the UK. Yes. It means quality is something that means a lot to you.
Exactly. So we have both outdoor and indoor security systems. All the classrooms are fitted with CCTV cameras,
which you can
and
monitor.
And the entire compound is fitted with CCTV cameras. And then the beautiful thing about it is that you can monitor it from the school, right? But I can monitor it from anywhere across the world. Because I have the system on my phone. So I'm able to wake up in the morning and then I know what is happening on school, on campus, even if I'm not.
So you are not the kind of directors or founders of a facility like this where out of sight is out of mind. Your workers do anything they want to the kids.
No, you can't do that. They know. My workers all know that you can't do that because I'm big sister.
Okay, 360 eyes on the school. That's wonderful to hear.
Yeah. Also, and then of course we have modern day facilities in all the classrooms. Okay. And then we have very good toilet facility. Okay. And even a bathroom.
Sanitation.
Yes, we have a bathroom just to wash down a child in case the child.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's wonderful to hear. And I know parents hearing this, as well as those who are yet to enroll their kids in TANGOBA Legends School, will notice that their children are in safe hands, security is tight, 360 eyes on the children. We know how children can be. They don't know danger and all of that. So that's a good thing to take note of. I also noticed that there is an advert about admissions are still open. Are you still admitting?
Oh yes, of course. We are
As of today, January 20?
We are still admitting. Okay. So any parent who wants to bring the child, most admission can be all through the year. Okay. And in fact, that is what is supposed to happen.
Yeah, because there's sometimes there are transfers.
Exactly. Even maybe the child, currently maybe the parent is unable to afford. Okay. And then in a month's time, the parent will definitely want the child to go to school, but he cannot immediately afford. Yeah. And in a month's time, the child comes in. What you have to do is for the teachers to adjust in such a way that, and we pay particular attention to individual learning. Okay. Because again, every child is different. Some are slow learners, some are fast learners, some are medium. Some can't hear very well. Some can't decipher very
This tells me you are really a teacher.
yeah. So we pay particular attention to all
Yeah.
children. Some can be very stubborn.
Some have hearing difficulties.
Exactly. So we pay particular attention. So even if the child is brought in late, you only have to assess the child and know the strengths and weaknesses of the child, the abilities. Then you take it from there.
Okay.
And then the teacher will particularly take that child up to where he or she is supposed to be.
Okay, beautiful. And I also know that there are parents who probably are being transferred or they are coming back to settle in and probably
They want to bring their
will
children.
also be
Exactly.
joining in.
Exactly.
Yeah. Honorable, one thing that fascinates me about you is the fact that from your days in political office as regional minister of the Upper East region, you are always reachable. And if you recall, I said this when I was emceeing an event where you were a guest, that you are approachable unlike others. Because if somebody drops you a comment, I trust that if you don't reply immediately, you are coming to reply. And I saw when you drop a notice days ago that you were replying all the messages from December 2. And I'm like, okay, I'm happy my comment will also be replied. So I noticed that I actually looked up the official Facebook page of TANGOBA Legends School as at yesterday, 15th January 2023, around 7:25 p.m. And the page had a colossal number of 1,000 likes and a little over 1,000 followers. Do you think social media has helped in the start through to today, the running of the school?
Of course, social media is a new media. When people criticize the use of social media, I wonder which world they are in. A lot of people got to know this school through social media because I started the adverts long before we even started the school. By the time we opened the school on the 13th of September, as I said, a lot of people had gotten to know about the school. Information had gone out there that we had started the school. In fact, we started traditional media adverts just about a few months back. But long before, people were aware that there was something like this in the pipeline, in the offing, it's coming, it has come, it's here to stay and all that.
Yeah.
So definitely, social media interactions has helped a lot to boost the
running of the school.
Yes, what do I say? The product, to boost the product out for people to know that we have something like this here.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, I think our conversation will be ending very soon. But how does the future look like for TANGOBA Legends School? Are we adding on other grades like primary school, JHS, and maybe senior high school in the near future?
Yeah, as I said, currently we have started with primary one, so definitely it's supposed to be a 3-story. So we are not done yet. Okay. Hopefully by the time we go on another long back, because you can't be building a structure when pupils are there.
Yep.
So it's going to continue at least to the basic level.
Okay.
At least. This compound is large enough to take up to the basic level. When we get to the basic level, God willing, we'll then know whether we'll go to the
second
senior
cycle,
high school and all that. But for now, the vision is to get up to the basic level.
Okay.
And once you get up to the basic level, you are supplying quality legends to the senior high school.
As the name connotes.
Exactly. Quality legends to senior high schools across the country.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we are still having a chat with the founder and president of TANGOBA Legends School. Our introduction to this video would have told you all you need to know about her when we finally do the upload. But before we go, Honorable TANGOBA, anything else that you want to tell parents of your wards as well as the viewers of Wedambu TV and the larger world about the presence and the work that goes on at the TANGOBA Legends School?
Well, thank you very much. As you can see, school is in session, but you can't see children running around. And yet they are toddlers, so They are in the classroom right now, studying. They are learning. They came on break. If you had come earlier, you'd have come to see them on break, running all over the place, watching television and whatever. So, what I would like to tell parents whose wards are here already is that just as we assure them anytime they come, and of course, when they come around to pick their wards back, they notice the serenity of the atmosphere, the professionalism of the teachers who are handling them. Yeah. I indicated along the line that we're getting a bus. We have a bus. We are just waiting to get the numbers, because you can't let a bus drive around without the numbers. We'll be running at a loss. So the bus is in already. It's parked in the garage there.
I noticed.
Yeah. So parents are sure, those whose children are from afar, they can't be bringing them. We are showing them that in a few weeks, maybe a week or next 2 weeks, the bus will be available to be picking your wards early in the morning and then be bringing them back to school, back home when they close. For those who have not yet tasted TANGOBA Legend School and the quality it brings, just bring your ward. I'm told, people say when they see the pictures of the school on social media, and considering that maybe schools that are not up to this are charging so much, they don't even come and ask. They just tell us, this school is out of your
reach.
You can't pay. You come and then ask the questions that you need to ask. If you come and then you think that it is actually out of your reach, then so be it. But I can assure you that the amount we are charging for each child here, you can't get it for any grade A school in the region. That one is an assurance. You can't get the amount we charge per child in any grade A school. And this is a super grade A school in the region. So bring your wards and let us give them the best education that they need.
Because the foundation matters.
The foundation matters. Bring them the best education, the best experience that any child should have. We assure you of that, and then the best security.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Founder and president of the TANGOBA Legend School, Upper East Region, Bolgatanga Municipality to be exact, and of course in the community called Azinsum, closer Yekene.
Yes.
Good, in the community called Yekene. So that's the word from the founder. Watch out for our next broadcast. Thank you.